Hello, ladies and... Oh, I've got my bloody mic on. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I bet that sounds well funky. Let's have a look. I'm curious now. Okay, I think we're good. How's everybody doing today? It's a very nice early morning, 6 AM. And we're continuing with the nightclub scene. I've been doing a bunch of stuff offline. It doesn't look like I've actually done much, but I have. For example, Sparky, the not prostitute, sorry, stripper. She's a stripper. Strippers aren't prostitutes. She is now her own custom blueprint. AI NPC. She's her own custom blueprint now, meaning I have more control over specifically what she looks, because she's not a single time character like the husband. She's a regular character. So what I've spent the time moving her to her own blueprint. I need like a left turn, but like left and stand back kind of thing. But I don't think we've got one. No. I need a mocap suit. So badly. So what's happening is you speak to Sparky, she walks in, you speak to the bodyguard, the bodyguard tells you to go away, then you have to go and find Sparky to tell the bodyguard to move, then the bodyguard goes, hey Sparky, blah 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 blah, and then we need to get the bodyguard to move. So we've got a left, we do have a turn. Maybe I've not applied it to the nightclub scene. That one. Let's try and mix them out. See what we got. Oh, that's a left strafe. That's not gonna work. Let's try Mixamo 2. Because yeah, at some point Mixamo decided, oh, it's a good idea. We'll update our bloody skeletal mesh, and everybody will enjoy that, won't they? No, we bloody won't, Mixamo. So, nightclub. Have we got a back walk? No, we don't have a back walk typically. What about if we go to the first Mixamo? Pistol run backwards, pistol walk backwards. That's not what I need. I need him to walk back like that. Let's open up back where we just were. Oh dear. That one. So I'll put some Christmas music on because it's nearly Christmas. And yeah. We do need to get some better assets down, I think. We've got any walk backwards? So it only needs to be a couple of steps. It's almost like a step back. Yeah, that's better, but I don't need the combating. These were like absolutely perfect, but I don't need the combat part. And you can't turn the arms off. No, that's a shame. The step backwards is exactly what I need. Don't enable. I might actually just go with the walk backwards and see if I can just fade it out a little bit, you know. Let's give that a go. Without skin and 60. There we go. Right, that is downloading, and then we can apply it to the sequence here. Allow passage. Yeah, so when they come up, Misty will... Misty. She is Misty. The other one. What's her name? Sparky will talk to her and get her to move. Right, I'm going to assume this is going to be Mixamo 2. That one. Oh, it keeps bloody doing this. It won't import for some reason, so I have to manually go and find it. Let's hope this is the right one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks to be. So then we will go and find the Nightclub's walk backwards. Yeah, there we go. Head looks a bit dodgy, but it's only going to be like a couple of frames. That's the thing. There we go. Close Mixamo off, we don't need that anymore. Right, so now we should be able to go animation, turn. No, turn. What do you mean don't exist? I've literally just put it on. Wait, I swear I just put this on. Is she not? She's not for the Nightclub, is she? This is Polygon City chart. I put the wrong bloody one on. So backwards isn't there, but it's turning. But left turn. That's a 180-degree turn. Left turn 90. Oh, that's the other way. Yeah. It'll be better for it to stand here. Actually, well, no, it'd be better for it to stand in there, yeah. No, I do like the idea of it being there. So we will go with the left turn. Export that to characters. And then we want the Mixamo 2 back up, so we can do back. Hello, first in chat, like, hello DG, how you doing today, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Characters, export. There we go. So we've got a fairly long day for streaming today. I have to stop at some point, as there might be an electrician coming to fix my oven, because it's broke. And the boys coming home around 4, so that'll be babysitting time at that point. So we'll do a left turn, and then towards the end we'll do a walk backwards. We definitely need more root motion animations. So as soon as this begins, she'll left turn, and at that point, because it's actually, isn't there this kind of like a match bone with the next clip or something? I saw it on YouTube the other day, and it basically snaps them into the right place. I think it's something like that, and let's try. Because if this works, it'll make life a lot easier. Match bone with the previous clip of, let's do the right foot. Oh yeah, that works really well. Because now I don't have to like sit messing around. Oh yeah. Obviously she snaps into the walking state. She doesn't fade into it, but the fact that it retains the transform position is very nice. So if we now save her transform for this bit, because we are going to have to manually move her around. And let's say at the end of it, we want her to be there. And let's just see what that looks like. What if I save her rotation as well? No. I mean, it works, but then she needs to go into idle from wherever she is. So let's have a breathing idle again, because that's what's her default state going to be anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. That works really well. I didn't watch it. Hold on. Yeah, that works really well actually. I'm happy with that. Just set it back to there, look. We'll cancel the rest of that off. Control slash. Oh yeah, my YouTube video dropped yesterday. I completely forgot about that. I showed how to finally install Unreal 5.1 on Linux. 8 views already, not bad, not bad. I've not liked my own video, I may as well do that. Yes, Stella with the first. And yeah, this one, it's the exact same as the previous one. Almost. I have re-recorded it, so it's not copy and paste. But I've put more stuff in the description for like stuff you need to do, how to create a desktop icon, you know, all the stuff that people questioned a lot. I've put it all in here, and I've emphasized on some bits. I didn't do the chapters. I meant to do the chapters. I'll do that later. But yeah, I emphasized on some of the bits, like where you must sign up to Epic and stuff like that in order to get access. So that's pretty cool. Hi, Screen Apple. How are you doing today? Right, now that I've done that, when do I get rid of this? When's the best point to get rid of that? I guess it's as she's turning, isn't it? So about there, she could grab it, and that's where it could disappear. So about there. Event track trigger. Why? I've got adverts again. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I need to look into buying Spotify. Right, let's jump into this. Right, stick it up there. So what we want to do... Oh, no. I've had a better idea. Instead, on the blocked passage route, we'll add an event listener. So then we can just pass it in and destroy it right there and then. Pass you in. There we go. And now we've got this, and we can just do destroy actor. There we go. Right, so that's that one done. That'll now destroy that. At that point, it'll go click, it'll be gone. Actually, what I will do is I will just, it'll be a bit pointless because it's going to be invisible, but just the point before, I'll make it invisible. Like that. Oh, I've got back to music now. There we go. So now at least we can see it in the editor. Disappeared. As soon as she flicks her animation like that. I might try fading the animation and see what it does. Why not use Mixamo? I am using Mixamo. Yeah, I'm using Mixamo to do the animations. It's not fantastic though, because it doesn't have root motion, so you have to manually transform it, but I think I've done a decent job. But the deletion of that, I'd have to look into bend physics and stuff and attaching it to the hand, and I'm not that good yet. So destroy that, then she moves back like so. And then maybe here is where I destroy the blocking volumes. Do the same for this one, because there's 2 blocking volumes to stop people jumping over and stuff. I'm going to grab the other one as well. There we go. Match all them up. Actually, it would have been easy to just drag it out and say destroy, but never mind. There we go. And at that point, now these should be destroyed, and that would give you, hopefully, as soon as she steps back to there, full access. Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm on the frame before, that's why. Actually, at that point, I wonder if it's going to be easier to snap her transform to and not 90, but you know, If I make that a const, is 90 the right now? If I do 0, no, or maybe it was 90, like that. Does that fix it? We'll see, we'll see. So that's that done. If I put that back, then she's blocking. Okay, so if we play that sequence, hopefully she'll step out of the way, that'll destroy, and then we can come in here to see McDaddy the Pimp. Hopefully. Right. So, thinking about it, if we grab the narrative quests, that one. So I've made an external actor teleport, so now we can teleport actors not in the dialogue. So you'll come in, you'll go to the bodyguard, it'll say speak to the bodyguard, you'll speak to her, she'll say go away. At that point it'll teleport Sparky. So if she stood over there, it'll just teleport back to where she needs to be. So it gives you time to explore here and stuff like that. And then we have to speak to Sparky, and when we do, then she starts walking as part of her dialogue. And then we need to complete this location. So have we got a go to location? What are you? Nope, not you. I want to get rid of the fog. Alright, it's turned off transparent bloody selection. Is it you? Ah, so you're a start dialogue. I need to go to location. So let's go blueprints, go to location. If I stick that there. Actually, do we want to go to location, or do we just want to re-speak to the bodyguard? Yeah, we don't need that. We may as well just do that one. Describe what the player has to do. Go and speak to the bodyguard with Sparkle. Yeah. Go and speak to the bodyguard with Sparkle, and that'll play the dialogue node of No Daddy, apparently. Sparkle, Missy, pass through. That'll do. There we go. And then that'll complete the quest straight away, which is not what we want. So instead, we'll add another step. And then we want to play dialogue node, delete you. And this can be speak to McDaddy. What's wrong? Do the idea quest branch 0. Nodes branch 8. I'll call you 10 then. Is that better? Yes, okay. It just had a duplicate ID. Right, okay. So now let's make Mrs. Talking thing. So, nope, dialogue. There we go. So the stripper, you've already got enough on you, so I'll leave you. This is specifically a club girl thing there, and I've already left room for it. So if I come here and drag this off and go, I need to add a new speaker for Sparky. Sparkle Swallows. I keep calling her Sparky as a nickname. Right. If I put you as that, what colour's Sparkle on her? She's red because she's the main protagonist. Well, at this point she's friendly, so let's do her a weird goldy colour, maybe. Yeah, so that'll search by her tag as well. So now I should be able to come and go like that one, and then I should be able to go Sparkle. There we go. And I already got the dialogue for this. Missing wife, club girl, nope. Mrs. the Wasp.
Come back when you make a name.
That's fine, get out, get out. No one enters well. What's the mission? Oh, hey, Sparky.
Oh, hey, Sparky. If you vouch for them, then he'll let them in.
Okay, it's that one. Oh, hey, Sparky. I mean, we already planned this out ages ago. I just don't know what she says. Oh, hey, Sparky. If you vouch for them, then I'll let them in, but I'm watching them. I think that's it.
Oh, hey, Sparky. If you vouch for them, then he'll let them in. But I'm watching them.
Yeah, that'll do. And then this private...
VIP.
Oh yeah, that's all she says then, okay. And then for Sparkle, what do you say? Because she says something. I really should have separated these up a bit better, I think. You know what? I'm going to go and separate them up a little bit better. When I go to the right one. Missy. Folder. Private party. We'll just do private party. Grab all of you. Except you. Drag you into there. And then entry allowed. Because then we know exactly where we're going. And I should have done this before. But now for some reason Stripper's got all hers separated, but I don't know. Hey McDaddy, hey Missy. I think it's that one.
Hey Missy, this guy's...
Yeah, okay, so if I go Stripper and go Missy, what's her name? Missy the Wasp Pozzetti, then I can drag that dialogue in. So we know where that is. I think that's all she said. I think there was a thanks.
Thanks, Bay.
I think that's another one for Missy. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh no, I've got these wrong, haven't I? Let's undo all of you. You're the first one. Let me see, these are the guys that saved me. And then you are... It's big. Because girls call each other babe all the time, so I've also done the wrong bloody one. Hey, Missy. These are the guys that saved me.
Hey Missy, this guy saved me from that bitch running around. Hey Missy,
Oh,
this
no.
guy...
This guy saved me from the running around. Right, let's put you back to where you were, apparently. There we go. And I was thinking in my head just then, it's like, well, if I'm going up and if Spark is saying these are the guys that saved me, then I was sat thinking, well, how does she know? She's been in a car with us, but she doesn't. I must have thought about that and got, this guy saved me from that person around and just gone, oh, if you vote for them, I'll let them in, but I'm watching them, thanks. And I think that's it. I don't think the player says anything for that. I don't know, I can't remember. I really should have... Note to self, definitely lay these out better next time. The condition for this is it needs to have the quest at the state. McDaddy Slim, but then I need to figure out which bloody state it's at, which is always the troublesome bit. I think it's that one. I think it's that one. That yellow is absolutely awful. This could be green. There we go. Does the player say anything? Thanks, see you later, see you later, see you later.
I'm good, thanks.
No, okay. I think that's it. Oh no, I need to play the sequence, don't I? I don't know if this is gonna work. I've not used the shots very often. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I've also found it lags significantly more when streaming than when not streaming. So find out why she screamed. Yeah, the
Yes, but you haven't done
Agent 2's broke for some reason, and I don't know why. I need to figure out why.
that.
So she'll now walk, and she's got a proper walk animation now, but she's walking a bit fast.
Always look.
Hey Vic, I enjoyed last night.
Yeah, me too. See you. Man, she's.
Shut the fuck up, Hop.
Yeah, it's still skipping dialogue, but
How was she? Damn, man. She takes it like a bitch in. Damn, you.
yeah, little dialogue there.
This is
So now Sparkly's just been teleported. Look, she's not there anymore. Sparkly's going to talk to the bug. No, she's not. I need to speak to Sparkle first.
Firm. Excuse me, Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hi again, sure. What?
I am trying to speak to Daddy, but the bodyguard isn't. But I was just wondering if there is anything.
The bodyguard? Oh, Missy. Yes, she's a real sweet.
Yes, that is the impression I got.
Come with me. Let's go and sort this out before my.
Thank you, Miss Swallows.
Oh, please call me
Oh, I'm trapped. Play dialogue mode. I was saying, go and speak to the bodyguard with Sparkle. Okay, so she's going there. I definitely need to fix the camera angle on the other one. So if I go here now,
VIP only.
that does nothing, but she's on quest state 4, which is useful to know because then it means we can come into here and go quest state 4. Curious then, what is quest state 4? That one. Oh, it's always the one before. Okay. Can't see. Yeah, I know. There's a bug. So when it teleports, when it starts the dialogue, she walks to there for some reason. Teleports, sorry. I don't get why. Because she should be here. And I swear I've made the change countless times, but it keeps ignoring me. So I don't know if I just keep forgetting to save or something. If I go blueprints, NPC, because I want her to teleport theoretically here. Let's copy that again. Right, what does the teleporting? It's the dialogue with Missy here. No, it's the quest. It's that, look. Teleport her to there. Right, let's add this in here. Okay, I've added it in there again, so it should paste to there. And then on the sequence of after speaking to Vic, it will also tell her to walk to there. Let's just type these numbers out. 2830 630. Yeah, so that bit's right. It's the teleporting was just 100 off. And when it's 100 off, she spawns right there. That's why she couldn't see her. And then when it tried to angle the talking, it put us there and put her there, kind of thing. So what I might have to do for this specific dialogue, because it's in such a tight space, is just hard code where they're meant to be. So like Sparkle's meant to be there, and then he's meant to be here. And then that way, no matter how the player approaches it, whether he comes from this way somehow or it comes in this way, it will always teleport into the right place. And then what I also want to do is slow Sparkle down. She walks really fast. Max walk speed 175. See, I swear that's what I put it on before and it was fine, but she suddenly started walking faster. And then the other thing I need to fix, there was something saying that play dialogue node, weren't there? Narrative. Right, one of these just said play dialogue node. Sparkle's going to talk to the bodyguard. Play dialogue node, okay. Put you in there instead. But no, she wasn't going to speak to the bodyguard, was she? Go and ask Sparkle how to talk to McDaddy. That's better. Then it'll come here and say, go and speak to the bodyguard with Sparkle. Speak to McDaddy. Okay. Yes, and then the other thing I wanted to do is I only wanted this to play if she's here, but I only want it to play if you're in range as well. So if I open up this Vic one, these only need to play if you're in range. But I don't know how to change that. I don't know if you can. Without putting a proper one in. Because if we're in there, we don't want to hear these talking. But if we come back, we want to hear them talking. That's the thing. And it's acting like I can't add anything else. So you can. Why would you attach it to people? Don't know. What happens if I do that? Yeah. I don't know what that does. Yes, we'll see. I don't know about that one yet. We'll leave that. But they shouldn't be talking if you're not there. Like, if you stand here, I want you to be able to see them turn to each other and talk, because I think that'll be quite cool. You know, just like a small NPC interaction on the street. But oh yeah, there's a bug here where if you stand here, look, nothing happens. So I need to fix that as well.
Please, good. Yeah, wait.
Thanks.
I had an error when talking to him then.
Okay, Sparky.
I think she's still a bit fast.
Hey Vic, I enjoyed last night, hey?
Yeah, see, it should stop them talking at this point.
She's so fit.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Hey, private party. Get out of it.
How
Go
was
and
she in bed? Damn man.
Oh yeah, they're talking
She
again.
takes it like a bitch in here.
Damn, you lucky.
Yeah, she's still there, look. But I've moved her teleport point.
Excuse me, Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hi.
I am trying. Yeah, thank
Oh
you.
yeah, there we go. Oh, it's really trapped me that time. There we go. So she's one going to talk to her. This bit's a bit boring, but I guess all games have follow quests, don't they? So she's gonna go there.
Hey Missy, this guy saved me from that bitch running around.
Oh, hey, Sparky. If you vouch for them, then he'll let them in. But I'm watching them.
Thanks, Bay.
No, it didn't do anything I told it to.
Hey Missy, this guy.
Yes,
Thanks.
yes. That means I can't get in there either. So it's like narratives cutting off the length of time for that one. Like it's waiting for the dialogue to talk and finish, then it cuts it off, not the sequence. Why? Okay, so that's still dark. Yes, it is still dark screen Apple, and I don't know why, because I've changed her teleport location. It's like, I don't know why it's doing it. That's the annoying thing. No, it's blueprints. Open that up, because we're gonna have to modify this quest in a minute anyway. We'll start. We can get rid of you. We don't need you anymore. Dialogue. Club. So your teleport location is correct, but you are not teleporting to the correct location. Why aren't you teleporting to the correct location? or are you teleporting to the right location and
Wow.
you're walking out of bounds? Hold on. Missy, stand up, no. Collider, no check on stand, and then let's hold. Then what else we got to do? Cameras in Mrs. stripping changing rooms. That sounds so bad. Agent 2 not walking. Club Missy shot not holding. Something like that. They're the bugs. So if we stick them this side, so I've got a nog.
Are you?
Wait,
I'll see you. Please. Good. Yeah. Wait.
Come on.
That.
Oh, hey, Sparky. Always look.
Right, where's the world teleport to custom event? Because the world NPC one is expensive because I'm searching every single tag to find her. Whereas the other one only searches the tags of people that are actually in the dialogue.
Hey Vic, I enjoyed
They
last
phone.
night, hey?
Fuck off.
There, right. So that comes here. It teleports her to the right location.
You. See you tonight.
And she's so fit.
And where's it put her? She's there, look.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
How was she in bed?
Damn, man. She takes it like a bitch in heat.
Damn, you lucky.
Okay, nothing's wrong there. Am I accidentally causing
Hey,
it?
private park.
Oh, I've bloody teleported her again. Oh no, she's still in the right place. So why she work that time?
Excuse me,
Weird.
Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hi again, sure. What's up?
I am trying to speak to Daddy, but the bodyguard isn't budging. I was just wondering
It's
if there is
better,
anything
but
we
not
could-
perfect.
Bodyguard, Missy, yes.
Yes, Dad.
Come with me, let
Thank you, Miss Swallows.
Okay, now she's gonna walk and we're gonna have the same issues. Okay. Okay, first thing I want to do then. Follow. Sparkle. There we go. We could make that more complicated, and like if you're out of range, then she stops stealing all that other stuff. Then we could have dialogue, but for now, well, that'll be fine. Right. So the first bug we've got is on the stand-up cutscene. It's not checking the dialogue when it first spawns. I think.
5-minute bell. 5 furlongs to go. 5.
Am I on the right one here? I am, yeah, there we go. So it plays. Stop. And then it spawns. And what are you? You're the go to location. Ah, so where's her start dialogue? It's there. And what do you do? Do you just set it active? I can't get into it. Oh, that's animation mode. I need that one. So that comes in, sets it as active. And because they're already there at that point, then you can't. Okay, if I go to... Where are you? That one. Start dialogue. So you come in, and this is only on overlap. And because they're already overlapped at the point where is active is called, then it's messed up. I wonder if I can create a function called make active. And if I make it active, then theoretically, if I grab the trigger and just reapply the same transform to it, if I set the world location, what does that one do? We sweep between destination and trigger and other. Okay. So if I get world location, if I just apply it to the same thing, so theoretically it's not going to move, it's just going to sit there. But is that going to be enough to trigger the event? That's my plan. And on here, instead of set is active, well, I already got a function to do that. I've got that, we don't need that. If I do that, is that going to be enough to instantly begin the dialogue? Yeah, you don't need it. Oh, maybe you do need it. Wait, I was saying it active. Ah, that one's making it false. Okay, well, that's fine then. We just set is active, right? Yeah, and we just set it to false like so. If you can hear anyone snoring, my dog sat next to me snoring. Fast asleep, it's still early for her. Right, so theoretically this should solve bug 1. Should. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, Unreal crashes if you play the game as soon as you start it. So if you save and then play the game straight away, it crashes. So you need to save it, wait a second, and then run it. So we'll just wait there. Oh no! Reobs, how dare you? The YouTuber Reobs has put out his latest Simpsons hit and run video. And a lot of people have problems with people reacting, so it's like, I'm not going to watch it on stream. Even though I really, really want to, because he's added VR to it. I'll definitely watch that later. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. But yes, we are definitely getting there. Ooh. Let's reopen everything we had open. Oh, I thought the computer crashed then. Right, that should be all the same. So, we can move, let's play. Does this game have a to-do list? At the moment, no. You can press I to get the narrative default one, but I'm going to rip that out eventually. So at the moment, once you play the game and you watch the cutscenes, it tells you what to do. I do need to make a thing like that what tells you what to do. Oh wait, I didn't actually try what I was trying to try.
Wow.
Right, so because on that cutscene it screams and points the camera over here and says go here. I need to get to it before it stands up.
Wow.
No, okay, so that didn't work, which is fine. Let's try sweeping, because sweeping theoretically triggering overlap. So as I move it, it should trigger the overlap. That's what I'm going for, just to like shimmy it basically, so it just kicks into action. Or not at all. If I walk out and walk back in, does it still work? Yeah, so it's in the right location. I thought this would have worked, not gonna lie. No, that's just teleporting the velocity. Oh wait. Well yeah, of course that's not gonna work. I need to set the active state first. Because otherwise as soon as it teleports it's gonna go, you're not active, then it's gonna make it active. So I think this is gonna work better. So let's go back to our original attempt. Save that. Right, can we move? We can move, so let's now play.
Wow.
Right, let's see what happens now. Stick you there. Okay, that don't work. I'm like really confident this will work. If we get the right configuration.
Wow.
Come on, just work. Maybe it's because I'm already in it, so it's not refiring. Maybe. So I've got to move it up and move it back down again, which seems odd. Seems like such a dodgy way of doing it. Is there like another event I can do? Actually, can I just like recheck the can I like, I don't know, overlap? Bind event to on overlap. Generate overlap events. That could be what I want. Unreal. Check overlap. That's what I want. I just want like a check overlap thing. Check if a component is overlapping. I want to just call the event. That's all I want to do. Begin overlap. End overlap. Get overlapping actors. No, I don't want to get overlapping actors. I want to check it. Check. Let's try the begin play one. Get overlapped actors again. Call begin overlap. Now everybody's saying you just have to do the same thing. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. Now here's the thing. Would it be more performant to move all of the begin actor thing out of it and then put it back in? Or would it be more performant to move it up and move it down again? Part of him is saying it's going to be better doing this. Kind of wish I could just call that event, like not call it that way. I kind of just want to be able to call it whenever I want, just like, you know. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Can I just go like on trigger on what begin overlap? No, I can't. No, I can't just call it. Okay. I've got a feeling ripping this out is going to be more efficient. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to rip it out. I think it's going to be way more efficient to rip it out, unfortunately. Right, let's grab you and we will go check player overlap. I'll do. Put you there. You can only cast objects interfaces. You are an object. As if it just did that. That one. So passing the object, it checks if it's active, otherwise it does nothing. Then it calls the player, does everything like normal. That's the little temporary fix I've got to print out the current state, which is just working really well actually, because it is helping a lot when I walk into a dialogue. So we will keep that there. Then on the event graph, we will check player overlap, like so. And then when we make it active, we can't just straight call it because we haven't got an object to point to. So if we grab this and go get overlapping actors by class filter of player, BP player, it should only have to be one player, so we'll get that and pass it into it. But what about if the player's not in it when we make it active? Then we're going to have an error. So put a branch in, get the length of this and say, are you more than, that's not what I said, are you more than 0? If you're more than 0, then I am more than happy for you to get that right. Yes, theoretically. So it should hopefully come in here, check those 3, come to this, check those 4, and then that shouldn't error. And then because I'm passing the actor into it, check player overlap, it'll come to the check player overlap. Okay, let's see if that works. It's nice. It took a bit longer,
Wow,
but it is nice.
so they got- Ma'am, are you all right?
Perfect.
Oh, my head.
Where did it go?
So now that starts whenever you walk into it. And now let's go and see what happens if you
Wow.
let her stand up. And we'll just jump on this car or something, you know. Like that. Okay, now she's in the right place. Can we walk up?
Ma'am,
Works perfect. Okay, fantastic. That means we can drag this over here and go, hiya! Let's fix Agent 2 walking first, because it's in the same place at least. So for some reason, Agent 2 isn't walking over to here. So if I were to like grab one of the NPCs, you'll do. I just need you to walk somewhere where the camera can't see. So it's like here. You just need to run here. Like that. What tells it to run? It's the dialogue that tells them to run. So it's the stripper dialogue. And at that point, I tell him to move. So that, obviously I've changed the position of it now, but hopefully that resolves it, because I haven't changed that move to. It should still work. Is it because I've changed Agent 2? It should be finding his tag fine. Let's double check. So Agent 2 to danger. And then walk Agent 2 to that. Yeah, I'm walking him. Then down here I teleport him. Ah, the Z-axis is there is 0, 0. So that's going to mess him up. You need to be 88. Because annoyingly, all the NPCs pivot points at 88 up. I need to do the same there. Yeah, you're okay. Okay. Ooh. There we go. I need to do the same for you as well. Yeah, that's one bit I don't like. I kind of wish I could have a variable where I could specify. Oh yeah, you can't. Okay. I wish I could have a variable here where I could specify the position of it. But, you know, instead of having a transform, like if I could come here and go, you are linked to this vector kind of thing, then I could have it in one place saying agent 2 walk to location. But let's see if, oh no, that's gonna mess up. We've got two agent 2s. Our agent 2 double duplicate, we can't have you. One thing I do need to focus on eventually is clearing up once I'm not there anymore. So like that car, once I'm at the nightclub, retains there, and I don't need that.
Ma'am, are you?
Oh my.
Where did it go?
From that.
I'll go see if I can catch up to it.
I'll stay here and question. You
Nothing.
all right?
Okay, so he's still failed. Attempted to axe player controller owning controller, but it's invalid. Oh, pending kill, that's fine. Check overlap actors. Wait, what? Access none, trying to read property, get quest. From print string, get player overlap. Is it you? It's erroring on that. Well, yeah. BP stop that. Why are you erroring there? The quest should just not exist at that point. I'll just get rid of it. It's only debug code anyway. And then clear current NPCs. Oh yeah, that's because I've just exited though. It would be cool if you add Cyberpunk City, Flying Cars, Rain Effect, Blade Runner style in this game. I did think about it. It was tempting. I'm going to put the terminal over here so we can see the errors live. But I want this one to be modern day just for now.
Wow.
I do prefer cyberpunk style stuff, but I just don't have enough models to support it at the moment.
Are you all right?
Oh my head.
Where did it go?
From that way, I think, around the block.
I'll go see if I can catch up to it.
I'll stay here and question. Are you all right?
What
So
do
I
you
didn't
think?
get any
I just
errors,
gotta-
but now I got errors as soon as I tried to quit. So there's no errors with Agent 2. It's just not telling him to move. Actually, one more thing I want to try.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh my.
Right, so Agent 2, have you got a tag? You have got a tag of Agent 2, so you're fine. You got Agent 2 skeleton as well. Player, you have Agent 9, that's fine. But also, current dialogue MC's 3. Agent 2's right there, so he does exist. I don't remember changing it. Let's have a look. So it comes in, oh god, it's all the printing. Ignore the spaghetti code, it's because I've printed stuff out. So it gets the player, it gets the current dialogue NPC by tag, which loops through all of them, checks if they've got a tag of whatever I pass into it, then returns them. If it returns them, then this print stuff up there, but we can ignore that. Then it comes into the branch. If it's teleported, it moves it. If it's not, then it just tells him to walk. So from my point of view, that should be fine.
My head.
Where did it go?
From that way, I think, around the block.
I'll go see if I can catch up to it.
So that comes into here and says, I need Agent 2. And it prints, then it comes in. Are we teleporting? No. So we're going to grab the destination, which is that. We're going to get the AI controller for Agent 2, and we're going to say, what?
I'll stay here and you all right?
What do you
Nothing.
think? I just got attacked by some crazy bitch.
You've definitely got the right positioning. You can definitely get there. So why are you not working at all? I remember I did remove one thing. I didn't think it mattered. This bit here, set movement mode to walking, like so. Let's see what happens now. Because yeah, I remember I set this last time and then I removed it. So maybe if his walking mode, movement mode is set to stop, which it could be,
Wow.
then maybe that's why. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
Ma'am,
There we
you
go.
all right?
Oh, my head.
Where did it go?
From...
I'll go see if I can catch up to it.
So this should now set his movement. Maybe this is the
I'll stay
error.
here and
Yes,
quit.
that
You
was the
all
error.
right?
Look,
What do you
fantastic.
think?
So we'll
I
run up
just got
there
attacked by some
and
crazy
just stop
bitch.
there. Then if I go,
Good. Come on, we'll give you a lift.
sure, he'll. Okay, fantastic. We fixed another bug. We're on a roll today, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Trigger over Agent 2 not walking. Kaboom. Right. Cameras in Mrs. Changing Room. Sounds so bad. Right, let's go to the nightclub here. So in Mrs. Changing Room, that's the toilets. There we go. We need to set the cameras and the everything up correctly. But at the moment, Mrs. Dialogue is very much aimed for 3 people. So I'm tempted to rip that one out. And then at this step, set another dialogue instead. Which will be that one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So DB Stripper, at the moment, I've built a lot of camera coding which specifically does the triangular talking. Let's open Critter up. Let's have a look. I need a drink anyway. Create from a document, that'll do. Whoa, that's massive. Don't need it that big. So here, so Mrs. Camera Dialogue is very heavily set up to create the triangle camera effect, where the camera goes behind the shoulder of whoever needs it and looks at whoever needs it. So if that one's talking, it'll do that. If this one's talking, it will do, I think, that. And then if Missy's talking, then it'll do that kind of thing. And that works and all, but that's not going to work in a changing room. That's like, oh, I hate that in Critter. I still wish you had a way to draw straight lines, but like that camera isn't going to work. Nope. That's better. So that's not going to work automatically for the camera, is it? So that's why I'm opting to remove, well, change it. So we could have 2 camera things, and all this one needs to do realistically is move the circle here and then keep Missy where she is, but we'll move her and rotate her, and then that way the camera might be able to get away with being here and then here potentially. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. One thing I have been messing with as well is I've been doing some research into better dialogue for the camera. It won't apply all the time, so you can see I've got loads of dialogue blueprints here, but I've created this map here where we can test different dialogues, and it's the camera. So this camera facing talking NPC comes up, talk to her. Hi there. The camera faces the NPC, and as it turns to talk to the player, it'll just switch to the player and then switch back to the NPC. So that's that one. You've got camera facing NPC only. So this one, it literally just faces the NPC throughout all of it. That's more traditionally like Skyrim. 180-degree rule. This is following what Hollywood uses in movies, where it puts it behind the player, and then when you want to talk, it switches to behind the biker, but on the same side, so they're both on the left side of the player. And then this one it's just a closer cut up to it, so we're closer to the shoulder this time, and then close to the granny's shoulder as well. That's another popular one. 2D style was something I experimented with, which I don't like. It just puts it up there. But this is almost what we need for Sparky's one now. Skyrim style, where it makes the NPC big and bold right in front of you. Then we've got Fallout 4 style, where it's really close up to the player when the NPC is talking. But then when you are talking, when the player's talking, it gets up close like that. Maybe I'll take that one actually, Fallout 4 style, because that's not bad. Forgotten City style is literally just you're really up close to the NPC talking. Yeah, and that's all the different ones. I might take this Fallout 4 style one, you know, up close like this in there, and then when the player talks, it moves back to, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'll take Fallout 4 styles one. But yeah, so absolutely, we definitely need to duplicate Missy's dialogue, I think. So, where's Missy? Dialogue. Create a folder here, blueprints, because I always do this, and I always struggle to miss it. I like Fallout 4 style, thank you. I did actually start putting an image around, see if I can remember it. Images, camera angles, yeah. I actually put this image on my website and started sending it to people, random people, going, which one do you prefer? I'm doing research. And you can literally zoom in, and it's massive image. Each one of these images are nearly 4K, so... And then you can literally just scroll down and see each individual shot to try and figure out which is the best. And one of the rules I got back, which stuck with me the most, so shout out to Lee, mix and match depending on the situation. So like for some reason, most cases I'm doing the over shoulder one like that, and I do like the 80-degree rule shoulder shot, those two, but in this case Fallout works really well. But then in some tight situations, Skyrim or Forgotten City, they do look alike, but they're not quite different, they are a little bit different. The Forgotten City one focuses heavily on the face, so it's all zoomed in, whereas the Skyrim one is just retains first person. Actually, looking at them close, they are very, very similar. But yes, I think in this case we'll go with Fallout 1. This 2D NPC one is a bit... But I'm not a fan of these two up here. This NPC one is like Skyrim, but it's too far back, and I don't like that. Whereas this NPC cam just flicks to the other player. I don't like that one. But yeah, I'll drop that in the chat if anybody's curious to look at that image, but it does help. Well, it helped me at least. Right, DB Stripper, let's copy you here. DB Stripper _ changing room. Somebody needs to play the Pornhub intro sound. Right. Stick you there, right? So all this camera code here can actually be wiped when I go and get the Fallout one. Because I don't need it. Do I? I'm just thinking now. I don't think the Fallout one is as complete as this. Okay, right, so we'll come here first. We'll wipe all of you, like so. So this dialogue will only begin if the quest is out there, which is fine, that's fine. Save that, go back to here. Oh, that's missing, I need the stripper, there we go. Now we can delete all of you. And at this point, we need a new task to set dialogue. But how can we set dialogue? Okay, I think I've got an idea how to do it. So on the dialogue, we'll create a custom event, which is going on the NPC. So we'll start with this dialogue NPC move to, and we'll go NPC, dialogue NPC, set dialogue. So I'm always going to do 2 events because it feels lighter. So what these 2 only search the people in the dialogue, which means it's super quick to search a list. So for example, if it's a one-on-one 2 people conversation, it searches 2 people, whereas this world NPC searches every single tag in the game, which there could be quite a lot, meaning it's very expensive. It could be searching thousands. So I only try to use that in absolute dire emergencies kind of thing where I can't figure out another way to do it. So we'll do this set dialogue one. So on execute event, oh my lord, we can get rid of all of you. We don't need to branch teleport anymore, so we can get rid of you. Actually, I don't need any of you. The thing I need is this get actor by tag. So we pass in the speaker ID for the tag we want. Then how am I going to get their BP dialogue thing? Yeah, that's not going to work. Because, like, in this case, I need to change Mrs. dialogue, which is fine, but she's a random blueprint. And then there'll be other random NPC blueprints, all with some having the dialogue, some not. I really should have made the NPCs a generic blueprint, but I haven't, because I'm a pleb. So the problem is I've got the hobo, which is a base class. It's just the hobo. And then I've got the Sparkle Swallows, which is my stripper. Fantastic name. Links to the base party Nightclub female, which then links to the Nightclub base, which links to the character. And the base don't have the dialogue, and the parent don't have the dialogue, but Sparkle does have the dialogue, because it also creates the dialogue on the fly for Sparkle. I've really messed this one up. Or have I? Let's clear some of these down for now to make life a bit easier. Don't need that, don't need that. Need the changing room one, need the start dialogue. Don't need the stripper, okay. So if she's based on the party female and they're based on the Nightclub base, if I make the Nightclub base my new master, you, BP, NPC, base, because theoretically everything can be changed inside it, so that's fine. So if I drag you into the NPC here, NPC base, can I make you abstract so nobody can spawn you? Generate abstract class. Okay, so doing that should theoretically mean I can't drag you out. No, that's a hobo. I can't drag you out. Yeah, I can't drag it out because it's abstract. You can't use the base. Then if I go to Sparkle Swallows and copy the spawn dialogue node like so, I'm missing a variable. Okay, copy the dialogue here. There, so that fulfills that. If I compile you, do you will work? You do, okay. So now I can spawn her dialogue, which is fine. In the construction, what was in you? Nothing. Events. Spawn dialogue and begin play. Not every NPC is going to want to spawn the dialogue and begin play. Only she does. And the reason I do is so she can always have dialogue. So if I, on the base, add a variable called spawn dialogue on play. Start it with B, it's convention, because then it means it can easily, it knows it's a proper boolean. Then I can put dialogue here, and I can move you up to there. So we've got 2 dialogues, and then on begin play, I can do a branch. Do I want to do a branch here, or do I just want to call I just want to call spawn dialogue and then do the branch. No, because then when people actually call spawn dialogue, it's not going to work. No, okay. I will put it here. Delete you. So add a branch here. Call spawn dialogue. If you spawn dialogue on play, then play that. There we go. Okay. And let's do it properly. Check spawn dialogue on play. Check if we need to spawn the dialogue on play. There we go. Okay, so the base will now spawn a dialogue for everybody if they've got that enabled. Otherwise, it won't do it. I do want it to be instance on each one. However, this spawn dialogue specifically spawns mist sparkles look. So we'll add a new variable. Actually, no, we won't. We'll add a new variable this way. Promote to variable. Auto start, promote to variable. Dialogue, promote to variable. Right, let's see what happens here. So this one will be just thinking if you want to spawn the dialogue with something else in. No, because then I'll have an update dialogue, won't I? Spawn dialogue linked NPC name. You know, why am I doing it that way? Instead of doing it that way, save that. I'm going to create a variable called name, so each NPC can have a name, because they really should have a name. And you can be a string. And now I can just drag that in there and set you straight off like that. If I grab you, save that. By default, the name can always be Sparkle Swallows. For now. Link to NPC name, so we no longer need you. Spawn, B spawn, dialogue, auto start. So when it spawns a dialogue, will it auto start? Spawn, dialogue, because it's which dialogue it is, and then the character's name will put you in details. There we go. So now that should pop up all of that stuff. Then the nightclub party girl inherits off the NPC base, which automatically means they get access to all of that, but it also appends some glasses and hair. Look, that's all it does. So I can ignore that one, and then this nightclub party one here, I can get rid of the spawn dialogue for you. Yeah, so if I now compile all of that down, theoretically, nothing's changed. So if I drag Sparkles in, she should still have all the same options. But what I need to do specifically on Sparkle is tick the right variables somehow. How do I tick the right variables? Because I can't tick the right variables, that's the problem. So like if I go here and go name, oh, I can do it here, look. Mesh, activate, I was wrong, fantastic. Stripper, auto start, spawn dialogue on play, true. They're all true. Now if I go back to the NPC base, theoretically, Wait, no, I don't want auto. Do I want auto start? Yeah, so you walk up and it automatically talks to it, yeah. Okay, so now that I've done that, it seems like I've done something long-winded, but what it gives me the power of to do is... Yes, I can now cast this to a BP MPC base, like so. Ha ha. Then I can go... this is where I was talking about I need the update one. So I come here, I can create a function called update dialog. Can I categorize these? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Dialog, so I can get the BP start dialog, and I can set the dialog. I think I can do that. And then all I need to do is variable u. Boom. And then we can actually add other stuff into it. So we can go like, should be auto start, auto. I can set the auto start. I swear we're getting adverts every 2 minutes. Just drag you down here so we're a bit neater. There we go. So now we can also pick if it's going to auto start. And we'll leave these active because that one's quite intense. Yeah, okay. So let's, now that we've done the update dialog in here, we can go update dialog. Oh yeah, ignore the triple, quadruple key presses. My keyboard's on the way out. So this one will just be auto start. This one I'm confident will work, so I'm not a problem with the boolean. The bit I'm unconfident about is the dialogue. I don't know if this is going to work in a variable. Kind of everything we're doing hinges on this, which is not fantastic, but it is what it is. So the destination and stuff we can get rid of after, so we can set you to there. Otherwise we can either return a failed return node, so there. Right, so now I just need to update the get display text. What's it playing now? It's playing random music. That's going to get me copyrighted. Thanks, Spotify. I just need to find some more music to play. I need to find some music that is specifically Harris Heller, so they can't try to, you know, copyright me. No, that's not the one I'm playing. I want to play that one. There we go. Yeah, I guess. There we go. I think I've started again. Is there a shuffle? There is a shuffle. Do a shuffle. There we go. Why does music copyright exist? Right. Auto start. Oh yeah, because I renamed it, didn't I? Okay. So we can get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Update speaker ID is dialog 2. Then we don't need the destination, we need the dialog. Do we have a display name? We do. Update such as dialog to that. Do you test a game all by yourself? Currently, yes. Purely because I'm not in a stage to roll out testing. But eventually, I will be looking at getting people to test early access and stuff once it gets far enough. Update speaker ID. So update Sparkle Swallows dialog to that. And oh no, I don't need another one. And auto start equals, and then this will just be true or false, like so. Actually, at the company I work at, we have a QA testing team for people who to heavily test the websites we deploy to clients and stuff. Oh dear. And one of the guys on there who I'm good friends with has offered to test it professionally as well, like he would at work, which is kind of cool. Very nice offer. I'm going to be taking him up on. There's not often you get a professional QA going, I'll test it. Granted, he's not a game QA, he's a website QA, but he's used to repeating small tasks and trying to find ways to break things. So that'll be very, very nice. Right, so theoretically, this one's done. So if we test this, so on the stripper here, let's add an event to change the set dialogue for the person who's in the MP, who's in the conversation, and that person is Sparkle Swallows. Dialogue will become stripper changing room. We'll update Sparkle Swallows dialogue to that, and auto start equals false. There's a double space there. Do we want it to auto start? Yes. Oh yeah, we've got the destination we need to remove as well. Right. Remove the destination. Where was this double space coming from? Because that was annoying. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Update Sparkle Swallows dialogue to that. Okay. How much money does a game developer make? It depends what type of game developer you're talking about. If you're talking about the rogue programmer, I don't know. Generally don't know. If you're talking about a published game, it depends how good the game takes off. If you're talking about me, I'm not a game developer. I'm just a hobbyist game developer, so I don't make anything from this at the moment. I kind of like work a job 8 till 4:30, 5 days a week, take all the money, put my hobby time into working on this game. So I'm one of those devs at the moment. Right, let's see if this works. I've got an error. Ooh. Stripper stand up. BP start. Yeah, dialogue. Oh, right, okay. It must have just auto renamed it when it tried to compile it. That's all. Let's try that now. I don't know. I generally don't know how much a game developer makes, to be fair. We'll have a look in a minute. So he should walk off. There we go.
Yeah, wait, you Bill.
Of course, come on.
He walks back.
That's not
Thanks.
dead.
Okay, we didn't have an error. Has your dialogue changed? Where has your blueprint gone? Oh, there we are. Has it changed? Yes! Ha! It worked.
Oh, hey, Sparky.
So theoretically, nothing should change. It's lagging a lot at the moment.
Without the boss's permission.
Oh no, I thought I got rid of you.
Me too. See you.
Man, she's...
Shut the fuck up.
It's lagging so badly. I don't know why. So she's there.
How was she?
Excuse me.
Okay, that all works. Okay, good. Okay, awesome. How on earth do you find out how much a bloody developer makes? Let's have a look. Average wage salary game. Well, this is the thing. There's no such thing as a game developer, I don't think. So let's go for programmer. Glassdoor, here we go. Salary game programmer. Okay, so 34 grand. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And that's in the UK though. So the average is 34. And it does... so if you get a software engineer... Yeah, software engineers are always going to get more because they do more. Well, they have to support more things, whereas a game developer works on games, whereas a software engineer could be applications, could be games, could be websites, so they are going to get paid a little bit more, I think. So Sumo Digital offer 32. Oh, Bossa Studios is offering 45. That's not too bad. Supermassive Games is 35. That's not too bad. See, that's what I've always been told, is game developers are paid little compared to full programmer, software engineers. Rockstar, damn, I need to work at Rockstar. Okay, so it looks to be if you go for the bigger companies, you get paid more. But University of Exeter want a game programmer for £21 an hour. That's pretty good. So yeah, so there we go then. Can we sort by highest wage? Who gets paid the most? Oh, I don't want to log in. Screw you, Glassdoor. Hard sell overlay. Except cookies. Can I scroll down yet? They've blocked my scrolling. I see you. There. Give me my scrolling back. It's not bad. No, it's not bad at all, to be fair. Oh, they use Bootstrap. Interesting. But they've stopped all scrolling, which is really annoying. Oh, you've done the same there, I think. So I keep getting rid of stuff till they let me scroll again. There we go. Oh, they've hit the scroll. Oh, I see. There we go. Epic Games paying XXX. Okay. That don't seem right. I wonder if Glassdoor hit the prices. Yeah, Glassdoor hit the price. But there, so it's not bad. So you can make around 35 to 40k is the average for a game developer. And then you can go up to the higher amounts if you work at the bigger companies, which definitely isn't bad. Yeah. It's just definitely not bad at all. Okay, so now we've made a base dialogue NPC. Let's take the time to just create the custom event for the world NPC one. So instead of just a dialogue NPC, we're going to set the world NPC, whereas we hopefully won't have to use this one often. So, firstly, I want to take the variables. Yeah, that was right. There we go. Okay, so this one comes and gets to play. It finds the external character based on it. Then we don't need to do any of you anymore. Actually, now that we've got that, we can just take the rest of it, I think. Just those ones. I would like to be a games designer, like a proper in-a-company games designer, because you learn so much more on the job than you do at home. Because it's you've got more experts sat teaching you. So, for example, I'm stuck. Oh, how can I figure out how to do this? Phil, you know, how do I do this? And he just reels off the answers to you. You can learn so much quicker. Whereas you're at home, and then at work you've got deadlines, so you're more focused and you have to do it, otherwise you get fired. Whereas at home you can procrastinate for ages. So I would like to live in it, and not live, work in a games company, but nobody's gonna hire me yet because I don't have C++ knowledge, and everybody wants C++ knowledge. So, my plan a year ago was to start learning Unreal, and I've started learning Unreal. I'm getting really good at Unreal, so I'm happy with that. And I'm starting to branch ever so slightly more into the C++ code. But I'm going to keep working with Unreal until I'm confident enough in Unreal with the blueprints. Then I can move to the C++ side, easily translate my knowledge over, hopefully. Because from what I've heard, stuff like executing events, getting control pawns, they're all still functions in Unreal on C++ that you can call. So I'm just going to keep learning the blueprints till I know it like the back of my hand, and then start adding the occasional C++ into it, and then hopefully go from there. That's the plan. And then hopefully I'll be able to release a game at some point, and that will definitely help. You know, hello, Mr. Game Developer, I'm here to, I don't know, apply for a job. Oh, okay, have you got any experience? Well, I've released this game and it sold, you know, 2 million copies. Wow, you're hired, you know, that kind of thing. Obviously, I don't think he's going to go, wow, you're hired. But it would be nice. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Just let's release a game at first. Mark you, it's expensive. Release a game first and then apply, I think. I did apply for 323 Games or 423, whichever it is, the one who make Halo. I applied for those, and I got exactly back what I thought. It was like 7 AM. I saw it on my phone. 343 Games looking for developers. I was like, I don't have any of these experience, but I'll apply anyway. Sent off my CV, and I got back exactly what I thought I was going to get. Like, sorry, Dan, you don't have the relevant experience. I was like, yep, no worries. I already knew this was going to happen anyway. So, right, changing room. Now we can work on the cameras. But the thing is, you have to apply. Like they say, worst the thing they can say is no. And what's no going to do? No's not out like removing you forever from every game developer job. So this system here, with the massive gap, which I don't like, currently makes the camera a triple setup. So, firstly, we don't need Agent 2, because he is not part of this, and we don't need to stop any collision, so we can get rid of that. Actually, we were going to copy Fallout, weren't we? So let's compare, see what the difference is, because there'll be some difference with the maths, how it calculates. But really, all this is technically the same. All it does is change these variables here. Fallout 4 style. Yeah, see, it's almost exactly the same. It comes in, it updates the current dialogue NPCs, it spawns the camera, it moves the player into position. Oh, so it does move the player into position. Okay, good. I didn't think it would. Then it comes in here, adjust the variables for the player, adjust the variables for the NPC. And then, yeah. Adjust NPC camera, and then that one, adjust player camera. I do have a friend at work as well who went to some university with a girl who works at Ubisoft, and he did say if I ever published a game and I wanted feedback, I could pass it to him and he'd happily pass it over and ask for some constructive feedback, which was a very nice offer. But if you're going to somebody who's in profession, I want something I'm proud of, like really proud of. So maybe once this game's done, if I'm generally happy with it, pass it on. Can I have some constructive feedback? Best dreamy case scenario, she goes, I've handed this to my managers, it's a cracking game, we want to sponsor you as an indie company or something. Amazing, fantastic. Quit your job, work on the game. Worst case scenario, keep trying. That really is the worst case scenario. She can't sue me because it's my game. She could steal it, I guess, but then I've got proof on YouTube for hours that I made it. Yeah, so the worst thing she can say is it's crap. Okay, thank you. Keep trying. She might be mean, you know, you're crap, you shouldn't do this, don't give up your day job, all this stuff. People say that, and you just shrug it off, ignore it. End dialogue. Clean up. But yeah, you just ignore it and carry on. So that's all I do. I've had people in web design tell me before, you know, you're not that good. But, well, I'm paid a lot. So clearly I am that good. But yeah. So people are always put you down in life, and all you do is ignore them. Do what you want to do. If you like games designing, you're absolutely terrible at it. Keep games designing. So yeah. So this is Fallout that I've just cleaned up while speaking gibberish. So if we copy all of that then, and we go back to the stripper changing room and just wipe you out of existence and paste you back in, that should now have updated just like that and working correctly. You can actually reference a master dialogue, but I don't know how to do it yet, so I'm not doing that. Are all these variables used? Yeah, they are. I don't think I've changed this, but we need to double check. I have. Ooh, good catch, Daniel. It's the right vector. I've just removed the right vector. Look. But yeah, everybody, the one thing they need to learn in life, and it is me speaking from my nearly 9 years experience in development, is sometimes, not even in development, this applies to everything, sometimes you can be really good at something but still think you're crap at it. That's just humans. Unless you've got a narcissistic personality where you know you are the best at everything, then you're always going to put yourself down. Like, for example, I've got 200 plus tutorials on YouTube for Unity to prove I know how to use Unity. Not amazing tutorials, granted, but to prove I know how to use Unity. And even sometimes I put myself down and goes, maybe I'm not that good at Unity. And same with Unreal. I'm making a game. I've made this game here, which is lagging horrifically because I'm streaming.
Ma'am, I'll see you. Please, good.
But
Yeah.
doesn't mean you don't know Unreal. I've worked in web development for 8 years nearly, and I'm very good at what I do. I get paid a lot for what I do.
Okay, Sparky.
And
Always looking good.
Hey, Vic, I enjoyed
some days
that
I sit
night,
thinking,
Yeah,
maybe
me
I'm
too.
not very good at web
See you
development.
tonight.
You
And
are.
she's so fit.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Right, let's see what happens.
Excuse me, Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your
How
time?
was she in bed?
Oh, hi
Young man,
again,
she
Jones.
takes it like
I
a
am
bitch
trying
in
to
here.
speak to Daddy.
What's going
That
on?
bodyguard isn't, but I was just wondering if there is anything you...
The bodyguard. Oh, Missy. Yes, she's a real
Okay, this is
sweetheart.
really messed
Yes,
up.
that is the impression I got. Thank
I mean, it's better. Which game engine makes more money, Unity, Godot, or Unreal? It depends by what you mean makes more money. If it's in the company makes more money, I'm going to say Unreal, because they have AAA companies all the way around the world using it. But then again, yeah, because you can use Unreal for free unless you earn over so much, then you have to pay for a license. Plus, Unreal's a game developer. Unity and Godot, Unity's really burned themselves lately with all the stupid moves they've been making, so I don't know. As part of it, if a company uses the engine, are you going to be making more money? I'm still going to say my bet's on Unreal. So yeah, I'm going to say my bet's on Unreal like all the way around nearly, purely because everybody uses Unreal, pretty much. So we come and get the dialogue NPCs. We set the camera. Well, we spawn the camera. Do we need this anymore? The right velocity multiplier? I don't think we do. Because we don't use it, so I think we can get rid of that. So this comes in, gets the NPC's location. Have I changed the figures on Fallout? 200, 180. 280. Okay, so no, that's not the changed one. Can I just refresh you? Refresh. There we go. Spawn the player, set his rotation. Okay. I'm just curious to why this hasn't worked as well as I thought it would. So if I move Agent 9 into position, then he'll move based on what she's moved. Her position, I mean. But she's not in the right position. Yeah, she's not in the right position. I do need to change her position. So let's do that first. That one. Oh yeah, so even if I do talk to that other woman and it teleports her, that's fine.
is Jenny.
Why am I muted? Oh god, how long have I been muted? Oh no. How long have I been muted? Has it been 25 minutes? Playing it. Okay, so it looks like I've been muted long enough to explain everything I've just missed. God damn it. Okay, TLDR. What's my favourite game? I don't have a favourite game. I have multitude of favourite games because they're all very good and I don't know which one to pick. The top games are probably RimWorld, GTA San Andreas, We Happy Few, Cyberpunk. They're in the top 10. I'm going to merge these two dialogue things and have a boolean which tells you to look at world or dialogue. TLDR, I've just lost 25 minutes of silence. Damn it. I don't even know how I got muted. I don't even remember muting myself. No, the shortcuts aren't set up. I genuinely don't know how I muted myself. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. You just feel like such an idiot. Right. Move dialogue NPC. Let's get rid of that because it is messing everything up. Right, so right at the beginning here, where is the world NPC move to? We'll drag you over here. Execute event. Let's do a save. So they both do this bit. So that bit can retain. Then we'll do a branch here. I do wish sometimes you could just double click it and the nodes would automatically map up, but search search world for character. So if search world for character is true, that's where we'll do this bit over here. Else we'll do this bit here. Reroute node, that one, add reroute. Please can I join you to you? Damn it, I can't. Okay. Do I have a select? I don't really need an index, I just need whichever's not null. Switch. Basically, just give me one value. I don't care what you are, whether you exist or not, that's all I care about. If I do it is valid, because I just want one output here. I can have one output from here. I can. I'll create it as a function. If I stick you there. Like that. Then I can create a, if I move all this to a function, collapse the function. Yes. Damn, failed. Why? I'm going to assume move to location. Okay, macro time. Convert to macro. Haha. new macro, move character. And then theoretically, why have I got like multiple? What's it done? It doesn't need to output multiple times, it just needs to output once. Ah. If I move you over here, then move you in line more. Yes. Then back on here, if I get rid of you, move you to the return node in the middle, then theoretically I can just do that. Why have I got an input pin as well? What on earth is this done? You just need to do that. And get rid of you. Character actor to Gabe. Why is that just brought in an actor? It should bring in a character. Put you back to where you were. Yeah. So I don't need you, and I don't need you. That's a lot neater now. Save you, go back to... Oh, what now? Blueprint self is not an actor. What? Maybe I need to fix this side first. Maybe that's why it's moaning. If I do that, then I can just theoretically do that. There we go, all fixed. Yeah, okay, so that's a lot nicer. So you come in, do we search the world for the character, which by default will be false because it's expensive. Then it'll come up here and find the external character, move them, do it. Otherwise this one will come in. I don't think I can do that. No, I can't. Yeah, so it'll call the macro move character either way, and then it will return the node as true. Then in here, it'll come in, find the actor. Oh, and actually, no, teleport if they need to, move if they need to. That's fine, that's all the same. Next, it's this one here, which is fine. Actually, all that's going to be nearly the same. The only difference is it's going to be expensive or not here. Yeah, this is what made me tweak onto it. I was like, hold on, what am I doing here? Why is it so backwards? So we grab you and move you more out here. Put a branch of true there. True. All for the sake of putting the word expensive there or not is a bit iffy. Teleport. Because there's no append node, that's the problem. There's an append to a list. I do kind of want the world thing there, because then it shows you when you're using it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to do it like this, which is gross. But there's no other way of doing it. If it was... See, this is one of the times that I think I could do this in C++ dead easy, but I don't know how to do it. I could do this in C# dead easy, JavaScript, any stuff like that. Because all you're doing is if add to this string, but you can't just add to this string via an executable, it won't let you, so you have to instead duplicate all of the return nodes, all for the sake of adding expensive. That's literally it. Which seems a bit backwards, but it is blueprints. It's meant to be easy, and people are going to understand doing it easily like that. Maybe when it compiles it down into C++, it knows to do it. Maybe. Yeah, okay. But that'll work. That's now combined the two NPC moves. which is nice, very nice. And it's good that we caught it early, because if we caught it later, then well, more to change. So this one, we can add a new event of move to. And we've got all these, so we definitely want to search the world. We want to go to this destination. We do want to teleport. And the rotation is nothing for now. Okay. So now we should theoretically be able to get rid of this one. Let's budge all you across a bit. There we go. So that's a long one. That's a very long one. Is that the only place I've used it? So that'll walk her to that location, which is fine the way it is, because we won't use V-rotation unless we're teleporting. Which, unfortunately, in Blueprints, I don't think you can show and hide depending on something. Can you? No, I don't think you can hide the variable if someone's not checked. Yeah, okay. I was just going to hide it. If teleport's checked, hide it. Do you know how to program PlayStation 5 controller? With the new input system that I've not used very much, you can... Well, even with the old system, you can just enable controllers. So if you go edit, project settings, let's see if I can actually see the old one or if it's removed it. Yeah, so here, like when I go... primary action, you can see I've had a gamepad face button left, so whenever you look at your controller, the left button in my case would be square on the controller or whatever the devil it is on Xbox. B? No, B's the other side. A, B, X. Square or X, I think. Yeah, it's the left side. Then Unreal will automatically switch to whichever input you're using. And then all you do to show on-screen controls is plug into which control is shown. Now the problem with it is, without C++, you can't specifically get which controller you're using. So at the moment, it will detect a gamepad and it will just show the gamepad's controls for me. So it'll just show PlayStation's controls. It will never show Xbox's controls because all it's treating it as a gamepad. So if you plug an Xbox in and start using it, it'll think it's PlayStation. But if you use C++, then you can specifically get, is it an Xbox or is it a PlayStation controller? I need to look into doing that, but I don't know if you can do it with the new input system, because they've got a new input system now where you can right click input and you create these input actions and mapping contexts. It seems dead easy to get around, but I've just not put my head into it to figure it out yet. I don't know if you can do it with that. You might be able to, but yeah, it's dead easy to plug into PlayStation controls compared to what Unity was. Do you know how to make it vibrate? No. I haven't got a clue. I guess it would be the force feedback effect. A predefined force feedback effect to be played on a controller. I'd assume it'd be something to do with that, but I've never looked at it. I'm sure Ryan Lingley or Laley, whatever the guy's name is, he's probably got it on his tutorial because he has everything. Or there's the other one, Matt Aspeland, I think his name is. I won't be surprised if those two don't have videos on how to do it. I'm pretty sure I've used this expensive one somewhere else, but I don't remember where. So what we can do is if we tap delete, is it going to tell us what's using it? Yeah, what's the reference? I don't want to delete it because I know something's going to break. Have we updated you? We have updated you. In fact, NPC move to. It's this one. I don't want to delete because I know someone's going to still use you. Yeah, you're just referencing the player, but that's not right because I swear something else is using you. What else could be using it? Think about the game. Agent 2 moves, but E is part of the dialogue, so that's using the correct one. Then Swallows moves when she walks over to Vic, but she's in the dialogue, so she's fine. Swallows gets teleported, which is that one there. Maybe we are alright to delete it. Yeah, delete it. Hopefully it's not a mistake. Actually, hopefully stuff stops compiling when we try to run it. No, you're not my captain. Go away. We need some more music. Because let's stick this over here. StreamBeats by Harris Heller. Okay, let's go and see what we've got. Because the Christmas one was pretty good, but... well, we've used it up now. We've listened to it like 2 times. Oh. Albums, I guess. Ignition. Let's show all. Here we go. This is what I want. Cherry soda. How much we got in there? 30 seconds. Oh, why don't you tell me the time? The time's always helpful. I don't know. Anybody got any recommendations? But I think I've got Fantasy Arcade. I think I used that for my YouTube. Shingu. Let's do Shingu. I don't know what it is. That'll do. How many songs we got in there? It doesn't say. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Okay, so in an hour we need to change albums again, which is fine. Are they all by Harris Heller? They are, yeah. I've noticed the music's not perfect. As in, more than often it does. That's somebody's ID card. More than often it does still get copyrighted, even though they said it shouldn't. But that's just people being bad outside, apparently. So. Right. I want to combine these two. So we'll rename you. The mirror have no reflection. Yeah, I haven't done that. You don't really need it, to be fair, but because you're not going to specifically see in here, you're going to be here. So I don't know. I don't think we need it yet. Maybe we're looking to doing reflective mirrors eventually. Right, let's grab this and move to NPC. So we want that variable. Search word for character. So again, all we really need to do is move that to a macro. Actually, can it be a function? We'll do a macro so it's the same. We don't need the dem part. I do want the cast failed though. Cast success. Come on, we're going to do it right. Move down. Cast failed. There we go. Because I want it at the bottom. Cast failed there. Right. Okay. So that one's dead easy. In and out. Right. Then I believe we've just added a branch at the beginning, haven't we? Yeah. So I'll stick you there. if we are searching the world for the character, else false. Then the true version would be find external character. This one should be a lot easier to do than the other one. New macro. We'll rename that in a minute. There we go. That looks really bad. Just want to make it, oh, come here. There we go. Just a bit more obvious, you know. You should be able to change line colors. But then people would have all sorts of line colors. Yeah, no, maybe not actually, because white shows execution, red shows bool. So yeah, maybe not. What are you missing? Player. Tag is the speaker ID. Like so. Rename this to set dialogue. Yeah. There we go. So that's another one done. So now all we need to do with this one is on the end of, we don't need you anymore. On the end of Mrs. Dialogue, there, then we just set it there. NPC, oh no we don't, it's already set, fantastic. But we do need to do a world, oh no we don't, because she's part of the dialogue, fantastic. Oh, lots of yawning, right. Okay, yeah, so we can get rid of another one. Fantastic, we've done a bit of cleanup. There we go. Right, while we're here, let's do a commit message, because we'll commit at what we've got so far. So we have done a beat. I can't remember what standards. I'll do my standards for now. I made these standards up just while we just while I find a good standard that I'm happy with. So a feature, we combined NPC move to into a generic function. We bug fix moved agent 2. Another bug fix, we what did we do? We fixed a lot of things. Missy teleporting, no, the other one. Sparkle teleport location fixed. Feature updated McDaddy quest. Updated McDaddy quest to do what? To talk to bodyguard. Then we also did another feature of added in sequence for bodyguard moving, like so. Okay, so what I'll do is if I commit this, that means if we've got any issues we can roll back later. I want to get into the habit of doing it more often. So if I've got a local Git repo, so if I paste all that in, push, then it should commit the repo, all the changes. There we go. Now it means we can roll back if we have any issues. And I can also see a log of everything I've changed as well, which is even better. So yeah, so if I go like git log, you can see all the commits I've done. So I haven't done it for a while. I try to do it every so often, but you can see it's all there, and I've used the same standard for majority of it, meaning if I ever wanted to run a query or something I could easily find it. Right, okay. Better, 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 better. Right, cameras in Mrs. Changing Room here. We need to... Oh, I need to fix the rotation. That's what I was going to do, weren't it? So on teleport of Missy. Oh, that's one I forgot to add. We added a base NPC. That's quite a big one. We'll add that into the next check-in. So she's that rotation, which is 180. Okay. So when we teleport her, which is on the quest to 180 z-axis. Right, if this works, just theoretically should be facing the door.
Wow.
Let's go see if she actually is. Oh, we fixed that bug as well. Yeah, we've missed loads.
Oscar, you please go. Yeah, wait.
Come.
That,
Oh, hey,
No one
Sparky.
enters without the
Always
bump.
looking good.
Hey, Vic, I enjoyed last night.
See, she's still speaking
Yeah,
over there, but she's not even there.
See you
She's over here,
tonight.
look.
Man, she's so fit.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Well, that didn't work.
How was she in bed?
Then, man, she
Unless it's... No, it's not meant. She should be doing that, look. Oh, no, that's even worse. Oh, no. Yeah, that's how she should be.
takes it like a bitch in heat.
excuse me, Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, hi again, sure. What's
It's not bad. It's not perfect, though. Oh. Current dialogue. Well, I've got errors. What have I got errors for? Is it because I left it in the middle of dialogue? Pending kill. Yeah, it's because I left the dialogue. Okay. Just thinking, why wouldn't she have teleported when we told her to? Because we've told her to teleport 100%. Well, 180. Yeah, 180. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Item is already a character. Oh, okay. Just return that. It was just a bad cast. It's not going to break it. That's what I want. There we go. Hold on, what? Where's my rotation gone? Oh, I bet I did it on the wrong one, didn't I? Set actor, rotation, and location. I bet that's what I did. I bet I set it on the world one and then deleted it. Like a muppet. Alright, let's try that now. And we are teleporting. Right, let's see what happens now.
Wow. So that guy was...
Right, where are we going?
Ma'am,
Wait,
I'll see you. Please, good. Yeah, we just... Wait.
go. Come.
That,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sparky. Always looking good.
Hey, Vic, I enjoyed last night.
It's lagging
Yeah,
so
me too.
much. Well, it's not too bad. It is lagging a bit though.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Interesting.
How was she in bed?
And, man,
She's not the right way there either. Unless she's still moving at the point of when we teleport her, so she overwrites the rotation. So if we go stop all... What is that? What are you? You're a character. You should be able to stop. Set movement mode. I swear there was a stop all movement. Actually, maybe it's off that. Stop all. Stop movement immediately. Maybe? We'll see what that does. If I'm right, she's still walking by the time we hit the teleport. So she teleports and sets rotation.
Wow. So that guy was
She
dead.
just walks the tiniest frame and it's just changing her rotation. If I'm right.
I'll see. Please, go. Yeah, wait.
Go, come.
That,
Daddy has people.
Oh, hey, Sparky.
This is
Always
fun.
looking good.
Hey, Vic, I enjoyed last night, hey?
Yeah, me too. See you tonight.
Man, she's so fit.
Perfect. Yes, I was right.
excuse me, Miss Swallows. Can I have a moment of your time?
How was she in bed?
Perfect. Perfect. Right. So let's just tidy this up a bit. Yeah, so we needed to add that there to the teleport because she was technically still moving when she was teleported. So it was glitching her out, and we just needed to stop her doing that, which is what this now does.
Now this one's for you, my
Ah, go away.
friends.
Right, I can add the feature NPC in now. Added base NPC for all NPCs to start using, and then bug fixed sparkles, teleport, rotation. Yeah, that'll do. There we go, perfect. Now we've all got that stated, so I know what's gone off. So we teleported there, that's fine. She's facing the right way. The camera's still messing up though. And the shot's not holding. Okay, so why is the camera not holding? So that would be on the changing rooms here. So we come in, we get the owning pawn, who I'm going to assume is Sparkles. So then we get the forward vector, add it by 50. I'm confused because this works on the Fallout one perfectly. Doesn't it? The other thing is maybe the game's sat thinking you'll be in a wall if you teleport there, so it moves the camera. You know, like a protection thing. Because we're using Fallout 4, which is this one. So it should be behind the soldier of the guy. And then it should move in close for a shot of the player talking. And at the moment, we're not getting that. Not at all.
Wow. Man,
Wait,
I'll see. Please, go. Yeah, wait.
go, come.
Thanks.
That-
Oh, hey, Sparky. Always looking good.
Hey, Vic,
I need to stop that dialogue.
Yeah, me too. See you tonight.
Man, she's so fit.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Yeah, so she's still facing the right way.
Excuse me, Miss Swallows.
So that... Actually, where's my link I posted? Yeah, allow pop-ups from YouTube, good lord. So the Fallout NPC one should automatically be that, which it's not. But I think the first one always messes it up, so if we skip
Can I
that.
have a moment of your
How
time?
was she in
Oh,
bed?
hi.
So that one should be close to the shoulder, but it's not. I'm going to be back in a minute. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Hello, Robin. How you doing, buddy? Right, we need to figure out why this camera's not lining up like that. And I have a feeling it's because of the small space. Because it's there. It should be... Can't see it now. Like... that. That's where it should be. So if it's behind him... Oh dear puppy. Sneezing away. Actually, I'm curious. What happens if I change her dialogue to be the actual Fallout one? No, it'll fail because she hasn't got the same tag. Okay. So the first one... The first one is the player. So we were looking at the NPC speaking. Now it's this one. So we move it up by 230, but that looks to be too much. So what happens if we just do 200? Let's see what happens. It's a lot. I keep repeating this, isn't it?
Wow.
I ain't got any warm socks. It's very cold. Put my blanket on my feet.
Oh, my head.
Where did it go?
From that way, I think, around the block.
I'll
There
go
we
see
go.
if I can catch up to it.
I'll stay here and question. Are you all right?
Right, skip.
Come.
Thanks for the light.
Daddy has peeked.
Then she's going to go and speak to them.
Okay, Sparky.
Ah, I can't get there in time. I was thinking if I could get there in time, I could stop the dialogue from working.
See you tonight.
Man, she's so fit.
Shut the fuck up, Harlow.
Firm. Excuse me.
Okay,
I'm
ignore
sorry.
that one.
Can I have a moment
How
of your
was she
time?
in bed?
Oh, hi
That
again,
man,
George.
she
What's
takes
up?
it like...
Okay, so it's still in the center. Why did this work on the Fallout one? It shouldn't be in the center because I've moved it 45 off. I don't get how it worked on the Fallout one and it doesn't work on this one. Because nothing should be different. Shouldn't be different. Let's just test the cube theory. That's about the same space. Let's see what happens now. No, that works exactly right. So, if the cubes aren't the issue, everything's copied fine though. Let's copy this just in case I've missed that. I don't think I have, but... I'm pretty sure that was all the same. Let's copy all of... Okay, let's copy this one by one. I did copy it over, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Delete all of you. Right, we'll copy the end one in. Then we'll copy these two in. Come here. And then we'll copy the final top one in. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Because nothing should have changed. That's the point of them being generic, is in they work. Because I'm not exactly getting errors either. The only thing I can think it being is...
Wow. So that guy was a...
the only thing I can think it being is if the BP blueprint is in a different location for when...
Yeah, wait.
Go, come.
Oh, here's
This
Sparky.
is-
No, just didn't get there in time.
I enjoyed last night, Pants.
Yeah,
If it's in a different location
Man, she's so fit.
to the other one, it's on the floor in front of her. Whereas this one is up, look. It's there, whereas the other one is on the floor. So if I move that there, and the problem resolves itself, then it's getting the blueprint owner.
Excuse me, Miss Swallow.
Oh, hi again.
No, still not.
Trying to
man.
speak. I was just
She
wondering.
takes it like
Yes,
a bitch in
thank you.
Damn, you lucky.
Is it the door? What about if we like move her back more? Would that work? Because it's just annoying that I've put all that effort into making the Fallout one, spending ages doing the maths, and it don't work. I'll put her there. Copy the location of that one. Right, where's the teleport one? It's McDaddy Slim, isn't it? Let's see if she's moved back.
Wow. So that guy was a dick.
It's crashed, damn it.
Sadly, sometimes you just meet people.
I saved and jumped in too quick. Oh no, my computer might have froze. Interesting. But my keyboard's still working. Okay, let's do some testing. Let's turn all my monitors off, make it recalibrate the display driver, and I'll turn it back on. Let's see if that works. So otherwise, I'm just gonna have to bloody reboot everything. No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna have to reboot, but I will be back shortly. 5 minutes or something, I'll be back. And we'll try and figure out why the camera's messing up. So, am I going to be back in a minute? Yeah? Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. So I will see you all in a minute.